Whenever we talk about the richest people in the world, names like Jeff Bezos and Bill Gates automatically comes in our mind. According to Forbes and other business magazines, Jeff Bezos is the richest man on earth right now. Whenever we check the richest people list on sites like Forbes, we see names such as Jeff Bezos, Bill Gates, Warren Buffett, Mark Zuckerberg, and the list goes on and on. But have you ever wondered why there are no names of any royal family members or any Sheikh or Saudi princes? Western Asian countries such as Kuwait, Saudi Arabia, Qatar, etc. are full of wealth. And many rulers and sheikhs in those countries live a much luxurious life than the likes of Bill Gates. They are surely wealthier. So, why are their names not on the list of Forbes? First of all, we will talk about who makes these lists. Many business magazines such as Forbes, Business Insider, Bloomberg and many more make these lists. Even though the list in all these magazines is mostly similar, Forbes is said to be the most reliable among them. So how does Forbes collect the information of all these people around the world? One of the top editors of Forbes magazine, Kerry Dolan, has explained how they do it. Most of the businessmen come forward and cooperate with them. But for those who do not come forward and cooperate, Forbes has a team of more than 50 reporters who work on determining their net worth. At first, they target the potential candidates for their list. Then their family members, friends, and employees are interviewed regularly to keep track of their dealings. The reporters track all kinds of deals that are made, or any deal that has been cancelled, or any assets that are acquired or sold, or any investments made in real estate. They keep track of everything. But Forbes isn't always correct when it comes to the valuation of people's net worth. During the years, Forbes has made mistakes on several occasions. But still, they are the most reliable among all the business magazines. So why doesn't Forbes include the royal family members or Saudi sheikhs? First of all, Forbes includes mostly self-made individuals whose net worth is above $1 billion. But there are a lot of names of businessmen who aren't self-made. For example, Mukesh Ambani, who comes from a rich background. So, here's how it works. For example, imagine a man has $10 billion and he is on the Forbes list. Now the man divides his wealth among 5 children, $2 billion each. The sons will not appear with the $2 billion net worth on the Forbes list. But if one of them turns the $2 billion into $20 billion by doing business, that one will appear on the list. That's why most of the Saudi princes do not appear on the list. Because most of their wealth is inherited from family. Secondly, determining the actual net worth of the rulers and sheikhs in these countries is almost impossible. In 2017, Al-Walid bin Talal was included in the Forbes magazine with a net worth of $18 billion. But after the list was published, Al-Walid said that the info is wrong and his actual net worth is 10 times higher. Ever since then, Forbes has decided to not include the royal family members of the Western Asian countries. Now when we come to British royal family, most of the wealth that we see the Queen and his family enjoy, those are not anyone's private property. All of them, the jewels and palaces, are Crown's property. So, whoever has the Crown of Britain can use the properties. They are owned by the Crown. That's why royal family members do not appear on the Forbes list.